Hi everyone, if I look hot, bothered, bewildered, beraggled, then there's a very good excuse for it. I have just completed my daily walk, or daily walk without rain I should say, 4 miles at the rate of 4 miles per hour, approximately 6 kilometres, and I'm absolutely knackered, or buggered, whichever you prefer. Fix and fertig, fatigué, you name it, I'm it. And for the benefit of North American viewers, buggered and knackered are two very common expressions in the English language, should say. It doesn't mean I've been sodomized, it doesn't mean I've been castrated. It's just two wonderful expressions that we use here in the UK. So don't be confused by them. In the meantime, this has got absolutely nothing to do with what I intended to talk about or speak about. I think the best thing I can do is go and have a nice shower once again and come back refreshed. Okay, we'll see you all later. Bye for now. Well, 24 hours has elapsed since I last appeared on this video. And the reason for that is, as I was standing in my shower, enjoying the benefit of a lovely hot shower after my walk, I suddenly remembered that I had a hair appointment. So I had to get dressed very quickly, jump in the car and proceed to my hairdresser. My hairdresser is called Tina, and she is absolutely wonderful. The stories that she can tell are quite incredible. Now, normally when we go to the hairdresser is the person who listens to our sob stories and what's happened to us since the last time we saw her. But in Tina's case, it's the reverse. Everything happens to Tina. She has a long-standing kidney complaint, which after the initial introduction, and then you go on to say, well, how's things then, Tina? That's when the fun starts, because Tina's stop reply is, don't even ask. From that moment on, the depression sets in, and you just sit there and listen to Tina with all her tales of woe. It's quite enjoyable in actual fact, because you come out there from listening to Tina and realise that your life is not quite as bad as everybody else's, which makes a nice change. Tina has a father who has a serious heart complaint, and those stories, well, not stories, they're actually a saga, and it goes on and on and on. But Tina's mother is confined to a home as she's suffering from some kind of dementia, and Tina's father has now moved in a girlfriend, which hasn't gone down very well in respect of Tina, and she's in the process of consulting a lawyer to defend her mother's situation. So far it's cost her, according to her, 1,500 quid, £1,500, which in American money relates to $3,000, and seemingly there is no satisfactory outcome. So she's in two minds what to do in terms of, does she go and spend more money, throwing good money after bad, or does she leave the situation and hope that it can be resolved in some shape or form? She is also under threat of redundancy, because the hairdressing company, that the guy has about 6 shops and he's just got rid of 3 of them. So she's not quite sure what the situation will be, but in reality she's an extremely good hairdresser. uses the scissors and open razor, which is the kind of haircut that I enjoy. Well, when I say I enjoy, I prefer it to the electric clippers. It's quite an old style of hairdressing, one that you don't really see a great deal nowadays. I remember on one occasion, diverting from Tina, I remember on one occasion I went to a hairdresser who used the open razor completely, and at the very end he used a long candle or lit taper, passing the taper over the head, and the smell was absolutely horrendous. Now, the idea seemingly behind this was to seal off the was it follicles? Not really quite sure, but it was some sort of long-standing hairdressing process. But the smell was terrible, and if you've ever experienced the smell of burnt hair, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I should have pointed out that when I was talking about that hairdressing technique, I knew about this because on one of my visits to my aunt's workplace, which was in a very posh shop in Edinburgh where she was doing her silk stocking repair job, incidentally, the machine she actually used was imported from the United States of America, and it was a very expensive machine. But of course, we're now talking about the period of time round about the 1940s, when in actual fact nylons didn't exist, so all the fine ladies were wearing silk stockings. Hence the reason why she was or became a silk stocking repairer. Now, in the meantime, this very large departmental store had a hairdressing salon, and I managed to obtain a freebie haircut from the main guy. Now, if you see me casting my eyes over to the left-hand side, the reason for this is I'm actually watching the clock on the monitor rapidly approaching the YouTube 10-minute rule. So it looks very much as if this particular vlog is going to be cut into two sections. If you've enjoyed the first, then hopefully you'll enjoy the second. See you all later. Bye for now.